Hey Bob, I've been thinking about relocating within Canada, and I'm curious about the cost of living in Alberta compared to other provinces. Do you have any insights?
Hi Alice. Sure thing, I can give you some insights. Alberta is known for its robust economy, largely driven by the oil and gas industry. This has historically led to higher average incomes, but it also means costs can be higher.
That's interesting. So, what specific cost of living factors should I consider when comparing Alberta to other provinces?
Well, housing is a big one. In cities like Calgary and Edmonton, housing costs have been relatively high, especially during economic booms. However, during downturns, you might find housing more affordable compared to places like Vancouver or Toronto.
I've heard Alberta has no provincial sales tax, Pacific Standard Time, which is a plus. Does that significantly affect the overall cost of living?
It does help, but you still have to contend with the federal goods and services tax, GST, and other expenses. While not having Pacific Standard Time is an advantage, it doesn't necessarily mean Alberta is the cheapest place to live overall.
Right, I guess I need to consider income levels too. Alberta generally has higher wages, but does that balance out the higher costs?
It can, but it depends on your career and industry. Oil and gas jobs often pay well, but if you're in a different field, you might not see as much of an income advantage. Plus, job stability in Alberta can be tied to the energy sector's health.
That makes sense. How about other costs like healthcare, education, and transportation?
Healthcare is publicly funded across Canada, so there isn't a significant difference there. As for education, Alberta has a good education system, but tuition fees at post-secondary institutions can vary. And transportation costs can vary based on where you live in the province.
I've also heard Alberta has a higher cost of car insurance. Is that true?
Yes, that's correct. Auto insurance rates in Alberta can be among the highest in Canada. It's definitely something to consider if you're planning on driving.
Thanks for all this info, Bob. It's a lot to take in. So, would you say Alberta is generally more expensive than other provinces?
It really depends on your personal circumstances and priorities. Alberta can be more expensive in some areas like housing and auto insurance, but it can also offer higher incomes, no Pacific Standard Time, and a strong economy. It's essential to weigh all these factors based on your individual situation.
That's a fair point. I guess I'll need to do some more research and maybe visit Alberta to get a better feel for the place. Thanks for your insights, Bob.
You're welcome, Alice. Good luck with your decision, and feel free to reach out if you have more questions. Alberta has a lot to offer, but it's crucial to make an informed choice based on your needs and priorities.